In 1579, a colossal golden gleaming pavilion revealed itself on the eastern shore of Lake Biwa. Azuchi Castle, the first in Japanese history to feature a full-scale, authentic keep. It was the milestone of a new world that Nobunaga dreamed of. With Takeda Katsuyori's ritual, suicide at the Battle of Tenmokusan, the Takeda clan, the Tigers of Kai, who had long threatened the Oda, faded into the annals of history. Now no one stood in Nobunaga's way. His gaze turned toward the Mori clan in the west. The unification of Japan seemed well within his grasp. Nobunaga exiled Sakuma Nobumori, a loyal retainer of many years, simply branding him as incompetent. Furthermore, Mitsuhide was stripped of his duty to host Tokugawa Ieyasu and had his own fiefs of Tanba and Omi confiscated. Instead, he was given the unprecedented and harsh command to claim lands of the Mori clan lands that had not even been conquered yet. As the shadow of unification deepened, Nobunaga's innovations grew colder and more ruthless. Watching lifelong loyalists discarded overnight, Mitsuhide saw his own future. It was not a vision of glory, but the terror of a man waiting to be abandoned. On June 1st, 1582, around 600 p.m., Mitsuhide departed his stronghold, Kameyama Castle, leading a massive army of 13,000 soldiers. Their official destination was the west to reinforce Hideyoshi. However, around midnight, upon the bridge over the Katsura River, the war horses suddenly wheeled around. They headed not west, but east toward Kyoto, where their lord lay sleeping. Crossing the Katsura River through the pouring rain, the 13,000 soldiers finally realized where their blades were pointed. Later records claim that Mitsuhide uttered those fateful words at this very moment.
敵は本能寺にいる.
In the darkness of dawn, Honno-ji was surrounded layer upon layer. Mitsuhide's final command was chilling. Block every gate. Do not let a single soul escape. The once silent temple was instantly consumed by screams and gunfire. Caught by surprise, Nobunaga took up a spear to fight back himself. But there was no reversing the overwhelming numerical disadvantage. Sensing that the tide of battle was lost, Nobunaga retreated into the inner sanctuary. He set fire to the temple and met his end. His final moments mirrored the verses of Atsumori that he so often chanted. A man's life of 50 years compared to the ages of the lower heavenly realm is but a fleeting dream. Once given life, is there any who shall not perish? Did he already know that a world forged by the blade and power stained with blood was ultimately nothing more than a fleeting instant in the lower heavens? In the dawn of June 2nd, 1582, just a single step away from unifying the nation, the great rebel of this turbulent era walked on his own accord into the flames of the age he himself had ignited.